So, dear viewer, and welcome to Gaza Media. Today is Saturday, the 25th of July, and we are here in Virginia for the CLUST USA convention. And right here by my side, we have Professor Fondong, who presented on the educational project about Chiara University of Technology.
Science and technology.
Yes, science and technology. And something was very fascinating. You talk about the STEM cell, the STEM education,
Yes.
and you break it down to more technical education. That especially with the situation where we have now, where our most of after the crisis or post crisis,
Yes.
many of the instructors are dilapidated,
Yes.
where we need technical knowledge, technical skill
Yes.
to be able to do that.
Yes.
Is that something that you envision that? I mean, we need engineer.
Yes.
I think, is this something that you envision that, or it just happened that at that time too?
No, it's something that we envisioned because technical education actually builds the country. And for our community that has the problems you are talking about, we need our children to have the necessary training to be able to construct our society back. Because we here in the United States will not go back to do this construction. So our children at home will do the construction, in the process also build their own lives.
Prof, yes, we will talk about this higher institute of technology now, Chiara Lubich University.
Yes.
I think during the last convention in Columbus, prior to that, about 2 years ago, you went to Italy. You do this, you came back in Maryland, you kind of give an introductory. In Boston, you presented, but today was a little bit more deeper, where I think they actually adopted.
Yes.
Can you vividly, like maybe in this very summary, like what do you think if the Kudu can come to say, okay, say the 2000 registration, that now if we have this money now, let me say, hypothetically, come September, we can set that rolling.
Yeah, well, first of all, I need to give credit where credit is due.
Mhm.
We did not start this idea of starting a university in our homeland, in Fondong.
Mhm.
It was Madame Chiara Lubich, who means everything to a Bangwaman, who introduced the idea. We are just trying to execute it. So this is what happens. Because it is science and technology that builds a society, we thought that we should start with science and technology. That's why I presented a white paper in Italy about 2 years ago, and we were in agreement that this is something that we need to do. When we returned from Italy, I did present in Boston
Mhm.
the progress that we were making in identifying those key specializations that we need to start introducing in the university.
Yes.
After the Boston Convention, we came back and said, how do we raise money in order to realize this project? So we created a foundation, and the name of the foundation is Chiara Lubich Education Foundation. And that foundation was incorporated in the state of Delaware, where I live. We incorporated the foundation so that it functions under the laws of the United States. That means if somebody if you contribute your money and somebody diverts the money, they will be answerable to the laws of the United States.
So that kind of way that it will protect fundraising.
Yes, it will protect fundraising. And working with our folklore movement family, we have identified the area, the land and areas where we can do the construction. But I must emphasize that the university today is not those kinds of fanciful buildings. It is the knowledge that is given. And that is why for this project, we're emphasizing on building a very good internet network, so that a kid sitting there at Enver can learn how to do things and design a project and design a software for somebody to use in the United States. So we are emphasizing on that we don't think
So
only about buildings.
with technology.
Yeah, just the technology, because nowadays information can be sent all around without the person necessarily. I have thought about 15 different science and technology courses
Across the world.
Yes, I can sit in my bedroom and teach in the university that we are creating. So our people have to know that this is possible and we have the tools to do it.
Yes, yes, Prof. Yeah, I know you mentioned that. At least I think they adopted that the committee or the kudu should
Yes.
able to fund the application
Yes.
process in Yaoundé,
Yes.
so that they can have an authorization.
Yes.
What happened if when you have that authorization? What would be the next practical steps?
Very important. The practical steps, we need to start raising funds, and the funds that we will raise are an investment. How are they an investment? I write projects all the time. If we start that university and admit even only 50 students, I will use that as preliminary data to apply for funds around the globe. I cannot go to a funding agency and say, give me money, I want to go and create a university in my village. They will laugh at you.
Yeah.
But if you already have done something and you can present that this is what we are doing, how can you help? Then that's where we have the opportunity to grow the university.
Yes, Prof. And I know sometimes when we're talking about technology,
Yes.
people are always thinking of infrastructure. Is it possible? Do you think that because at least we'll still have some infrastructure?
Yes.
It's like around Menji
There you
and
go.
even NA school, the teacher training college,
There you
will have where they have very few students.
Yes. Yes.
And do you think that it's possible that if you have an authorization like this, you can partner with some of these local school and even with the local government, like maybe the divisional delegate, and use some of their infrastructure for the start?
Absolutely, and also the folklore movement, because they have lots of buildings that are still there. You know, Seed of Wisdom started from Kali School,
Yeah.
so
Very little.
with very little.
Or nothing.
But see what it is today. We can start this university with all the facilities that we already have at home. So we are not concentrating so much on the buildings. We are concentrating on building the program.
Yeah. Yes. The program.
Building the program. Yes.
Kind of curriculum.
Yes. So by that we'll be able to get this going. I'll tell you, if we get this going, information will spread around the country, even beyond, and we'll have students. Those students will pay fees, and this institution will be self-sustaining. All we need to do is do an investment, and we'll succeed.
Yes, Prof. I think, dear viewers, dear Lebang people, dear the BLM community, you've been listening to Gaza Media, and this is Professor Fondong, who have an in-depth knowledge in what he's describing here. He has done a ton of research, and I think with what transpired on this floor, I think living here, there's a way forward compared to the past presentation. Like I had mentioned earlier, in 2004, the presentation was kind of a little bit an introductory. In Boston, you kind of begin to lay down, but I think today was more concrete. There were more engagement from the audience, and I think they finally adopted that. The kudu should give you the down or what the registration fees, so that you can get this legalized. Then from there we can move forward.
And one more thing,
Yeah.
the kudu is Lebang Cultural and Development Association, or organization. One of the most the best ways to develop a community is starting an institution, starting a university. That is a lot of development that follows. A lot of development. So, Lukudo, starting this university is development.
No, I mean, everybody can attest to that, because I remember when I was in the University of Chang, it was before I got to university, it was Iraq. When I get there, it was kind of integrated to university. Even Boya, you saw the rapid transformation that went on in the Bakwele in less than 5 years. I mean, there are a lot of people that graduate from UB. They are aware of this. I'm saying that if you look at the rapid development that has transpired in university, a lot of people will inflow. I mean, it transformed the community, and I think we are on the right path.
Yeah, I tell you, if it were not the right path, I would not be involved, because my time, I've spent a lot of time that I don't even have.
I know.
Because I want to see this realized. I cannot do it alone. Our community needs to help, and we'll be there to follow along until we arrive.
Prof, I think let's end it for now. For here, we'll keep on with the communication.
Yes.
If there's any question that the community need to know, I will do well to contact you. I want to thank you so much. Yes,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you, Gaza Media. Our community, you owe a lot to you. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Dear viewer, that was it for this short segment. At least he's already getting out to get involved with other activities. I'm just ending up now. We'll run it or we're coming back here for the fundraising Ghana night for the Kudu USA convention. I'm being your host, Ernest Kumba. Thank you so much.